Now let's look at some examples of a circle. Here's the equation they've given us, and they want to know where's the center of that circle, what is the radius. Well, remember, right here and here are the two values we've got to concentrate on. And it's always, the center is always the opposite of that, because the equation is always x minus that value squared and y minus. So x minus what gives me a positive 3? Well, again, all I do is I just change it. It's a positive 3, so I know its value is negative 3. The x value is going to go over to negative 3. This says minus 1, so it's going to be a positive 1. Because really we have x minus a negative 3 quantity squared plus y minus a 1 quantity squared. And that's how you have your center. The radius, or what value squared, gave me 16. That's a 4. On this problem, again, I see negative 1, so I put positive 1. I see plus 7, so I knew that was a negative 7. What number squared gave me 81? That's a 9. Here, oh my goodness, there's nothing here with it. Well, that means you have a 0, because it's really x minus 0, the quantity squared. We have a minus 2 there, so we know that means we put a positive 2. So there's our center of the circle. What was our radius? Well, 2 squared gave me 4, so the radius is 2. Now, down here, give the equation a circle that has the given center and given radius. So with this example, the center is 2, negative 7. The radius is 12. And we want to end up given the equation. So it's the exact opposite of what we had up here. So the equation, we know it goes x minus, well, you have a 2. So notice I think of that as a negative 2, opposite of whatever I have there. Do remember you got to square it. Plus y minus a negative 7, which would change to a positive 7 squared, equals the radius value squared. 12 squared, or if you want, you can put as I would, 144. On this one, the center is 0. So that's x minus 0, which we just write as x squared, plus y minus, and the values of 5 there, squared, equals the radius squared. 9 squared, which is 81. There are examples of our equation of a circle with the given radius.